What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and welcome to the first episode of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Tips and Tricks. Yes, that's right. There's going to be a huge series this year. I'm very excited about it. I already have like 25 episodes planned out of tips and things I want to tell you guys, and I'm sure I'll come up with more as we continue playing along throughout the years. So this is pretty exciting. But anyway, in this video, I wanted to cover the mini-map. Yes, that's right. We're starting off with some basics, but there's actually quite a few big changes in terms of the mini-map in this game that I want to make sure you guys are clear on, because you can really use them to your advantage. So first and foremost, there is a perk that now affects the mini-map. It's called Peripherals. It's a tier 2 perk, and you can see right here, this is the normal mini-map, aka the standard definition mini-map. Then with Peripherals, you turn it into HD, baby. It covers way more area, not necessarily vertically, but definitely horizontally. It's like, you know, double or triple. And obviously, the more that you can see of that minimap, the more you're going to know about what's going on, where enemies are, that sort of thing. So that perk can be pretty useful if you want to put it on your class. Now, next up, the main kind of like course of this episode, the main thing I want to tell you guys about is all the new indicators in Advanced Warfare on the minimap that show you like where enemies are and things like that. So previously in Call of Duty, we pretty much had two of them. One was a red dot, and then the other one was like a red triangle that showed you which way people were looking. If you got like an orbital VSAT or a Blackbird, you know, whatever it is. So yeah, those were pretty much the only two things that we had. Now there are like 7 different things, and there's a lot of useful ones that will really help you out in your multiplayer gameplay. So first and foremost, one of the ones I use the most is that when you are showing up on the enemy HUD, your character, your little triangle, will actually be outlined in red. So anytime you shoot with an unsilenced weapon, anytime they have a UAV up and it sweeps across you, if you get hit by a threat detection grenade, things like that, you're going to show up red on the minimap. And that's super, super crucial. You're going to be able to see, are the enemies seeing me? You're going to be able to know that. You're going to be able to know if you're, you know, kind of silent and stealthy, or if you're showing up on people's minimaps. So that's pretty useful. Now, next up, let's get into the enemy kind of like little indicators that they've got. So they still have the regular red dot. We all know what that does. They've also got the directional. There's like a directional module you can put on the UAV for like plus 200 points that'll show you which way the enemies are looking. So there's that. Now, there are also red dots with a line above and red dots with a line below. So what these mean, if it's a line above, it means he's above you. If there's a line below, it means he's below you. And therefore, if it's just a regular red dot, it means that he's on the exact same kind of like ground that you are. So this is really useful. You can tell, like sometimes in Advanced Warfare, they're like 3 or 4 levels in one little building or one little area. So you can tell, are they up top, are they down low, or are they on the level I'm on? That's extremely useful. Make sure you guys use that to your advantage. Now, next up, this one a lot of you guys probably haven't seen before, but this is a red dot with a circle around it. So you'll see this when you have the parabolic microphone on, which is an attachment for your weapon that allows you to hear silencers in the game and have silencers show up on your minimap. So if somebody's using a silencer and you have that parabolic microphone on, they're going to show up as a red dot with the circle around it. And this is actually really useful because you'll know that they think they're being stealthy. Like they think that they're hidden off the radar. They're going to be a little bit more careless. They're going to be running around. So you can kind of use that to your advantage and know where they might go and where they might be and what they might be doing. So that's pretty useful. And then finally, one of the most important things as a part of this game, and one of the things that I didn't really realize what it was until I paid more attention, is this right here. You guys see this like red pinging circle that kind of like, you know, blows up and expands and then kind of fades away? That is when somebody is using an exo ability like a boost or a jump or a dash or a slide or, you know, whatever it is, but they don't have blast suppressor on. So that's when somebody is using their exosuit in some way, but they don't have blast suppressor on, because that makes you show up on the radar. So it doesn't make you show up on the radar as a red dot. It's just that quick little burst thing. So typically these are hard to pinpoint where exactly that burst came from, but if you ever see like one of those burst or the burst circles or whatever going off, you know that there's an enemy in that direction, probably up in the air. So yeah, that's how you use that. But anyway, yeah, there you guys have it. That is the new minimap in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. It's definitely been updated and definitely been improved. Like it tells you so much more information now than it used to, and if you can master that minimap and immediately understand what each one of these things means, then you're going to be a much better player. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thumbs up for the first episode of this series. I got a bunch more episodes coming soon. I think you guys are really going to like. Check out these 2 videos on the screen if you haven't seen them yet, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.